Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Call Me Meech, and I am back with another NBA 2K21 Myteam episode for you guys, man. So I am going to be going into this video actually showing you all my lineup that I've actually created. As you can see, my MT count is definitely low. That's because I went ahead and filled out the team. Yesterday after the 250K tournament, I decided it was time to go ahead and just kind of see what I'm going to be doing with the team, what we're going to be working with going into season 4 of Myteam. And I wanted to get my team together so that way I can kind of run with them and kind of get a feel for what we're going to be playing with, as well as this is who I'm going to be playing with in any tournaments that I am playing in. So before we go ahead and get into that, I do want to go ahead and say thank you for everybody who has subscribed up to this point. Now, if you are new, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, that way you do not ever miss another video or live stream. As well as if at any point during this video you do like what you see and you do vibe with the channel, go ahead and drop a like on the video because it does help us get recommended. You help me grow, so I definitely appreciate it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and create a new lineup. You're going to kind of see what we are working with. We're just going to name this P. Okay, it's not going to let me do that. So we're just going to give this whatever name. And I'm going to be showing you what our team is looking like. So at the point guard position, we are going to be starting with Pink Diamond Magic Johnson. If you don't know, I think I probably am of the very few people that actually like Diamond Magic. I actually ran him in competitive tournaments. I played against Jen with the Diamond Magic. So like, I eventually sold him, but they made this Magic so good. He is going to be my starting point guard. So as you can see, Magic is 6'9". We already know what Magic gives us. So just kind of taking a look through the stats there. You see elite, post hook, post moves, draw foul. He does have a close shot. Now he does have a 95 mid range, and this Magic actually has an 84 3. Now he doesn't have any hot zones from the 3, but he still has that 84 3, which does help. Pretty good drive and dunk, elite ball handling and playmaking, as we know. And as you can see him on the defensive end, he's no slouch with an 80 interior, a 90 perimeter, 77 block, a 90 steal, great rebounding, great speed with ball, lateral quickness is great. So that's going to be our starting point guard. Then as you can see, I went ahead and pretty much decked my magic out to the way I wanted them. So he comes with those Hall of Fames. I did give him Hall of Fame drop stepper. So if you know what I'm planning to do with Magic, you can see it right there. I'm clearing it out. All right, so Hall of Fame break starter, dimer, contact finisher, needle threader, as well as he does have go corner specialist, difficult shots, pick and popper, post spin technician, put back boss, lob city, rim protector, pick dodger, chase down, clamps, heart crusher, interceptor, intimidator, pogo, pro touch, slithery, downhill, dream shake, quick first step, unpluckable, hot zone hunter. I do have a bronze range. I actually bought it this way. So I do have a bronze range extender on my Magic and brick wall. So as you can see, Magic Johnson is definitely elite. He fits my playstyle and what I'm looking to do. So he is going to be our starting point guard. Now, looking over, starting at the 2 is going to be level 40 Galaxy Opal Dwayne Wade. And you've seen my videos about this. You know what Dwayne Wade is about. As you can see his stats, I mean, just all around amazing. Mid range, 3-point, what my shoe is boosted up to a 91. Great ball handle, elite on the defensive end, decent rebounder, 99 speed, super quick. This Dwayne Wade card is just ridiculous, guys. And as you can see, again, mine's is decked out. I'm not gonna always read all the badges, but as you can see, just kind of going through here, you see what Dwayne Wade's working with. He's elite on the defensive end. He's super quick. He finishes at the rim. He hoses on defensively, even though he's only 6'4". And just a very elite card. Mine's is fully decked out with everything pretty much that he needs. And yeah, that's gonna be our starting 2 guard, Mr. Dwayne Wade. Now, starting at the small forward, if you've been around the channel, you know this guy. He's my personal favorite. We are having Diamond Andre Karolinko, and 6'9". So as you can see, my starting lineup is looking to be pretty tall. But this is my guy, man. This is my lock. This is my dude, man. He has a jump shot I use on my mob player. So just a really good card. He doesn't work for everybody, but he works perfectly for me. As you can see, 91 3, 92 midi. He can definitely go to the rim. 86 ball handle. Look at his defensive stats. Not a slouch at all. He gets up there. He gets on the boards. He has pretty decent speed. And he's also 6'9", like I said. So you see the way he's moving. You see his lateral quickness. I mean, you see exactly what Andre Karolinko is giving me. Now, just taking a look at the badges really quick. Again, I'm coming fully decked out with everything. So you see the defensive badges on Hall of Fame, and then his shooting. He also has that base 98, which is a personal favor of mine. He does have Diamond Rim Protected Defensive Leader. This guy, man, for me, he does a lot. He even has the GOAT Showtime stop and go flexible range extender. Karolinko is just my man. Karolinko is the man with the plan, and he is my starting small forward. Now, coming over here, of course, starting at the power forward, we have no one other than season 2 level 40 Blake Griffin. All right, so we already know about Blake. Hot spots everywhere. Very good 3-point mid-range drive and dunk. I mean, I don't even have to go over this, man. We know what Blake Griffin, I'm sure you all have seen him enough. You see what he's working with, and he's just that guy, man. Like, I don't know what else to say about Blake. He is that dude. Kind of shifting over to his badges. We're going to keep going with, as you can see, we're decking out our guy, man. Hall of Fame Showtime. And just elite everywhere. We do have gold clamps. I know I also have gold range on mine. Gold downhill flexible release. Hot spots everywhere. He's my guy, man. He's the pick and pop guy. He plays good enough defense. He gets me Showtime dunks. He's the guy, man. Guy with the plan. Now, I know some people are like, if you have Blake at power forward, who are you starting at center? Well, guys, starting at center is going to be Mr. Wayne Embry for me, man. The reason I like to start Wayne Embry at center is I feel like his defense at center just matters a lot more than Blake's. Blake has decent defense, but Embry is just unmatched, man. As you can see, 88 mid, 76 3. Now, with Magic, he has Hall of Fame floor general, so that boosts that up 4. And I also recently just spent an outrageous amount on a Mike D'Antoni. Amethyst Coach gives him another, I think, +4 or 5. Or +4, I think it is. So Embry really has like an 84-3, which is perfect for me. Standing up and drive and dunk, he's elite. Great ball handle. He can almost play as a point center if I need him to. Great block. Inside, outside defense is just amazing. Great rebounding. Speed is up to par. Lateral quickness. He's just a mismatch nightmare. If someone doesn't have Embry, you're going to be pretty hard to find someone else who can really give Embry to go. I think the only person really doing it now is really, if you have Blake, he kind of gives them trouble, and Chris Webber is really like the only two that I can think of. But as you can see, his badges, elite on the defensive end. He's finishing at the rim. He does give me Hall of Fame Showtime too. Corner specialist, drop stepper, post spin, break, starter, rim protector. And you can just see the badges that he's working with, man. Hot zone hunter. I could have a few more badges on them, but I prefer not to fully badge out some of these cards because I know that they won't be around for too long. So I put on just what I need. So now coming into the backup point guard position, we do have Galaxy Opal Baron Davis. This man is, now since a lot of people don't like him, I personally love him. I don't know if it's just simply because I missed out on Curry or if Baron is really that dude, man. So 92-3. He has all of the Curry animation, so he's like wanting to be Curry but not Curry, but he finishes better at the rim, and I think he's a little bit better defensively. So you see his ball handle, perimeter defense is great. 25 interior. I have not felt any repercussions of his 25 interior. Elite speed, lateral quickness, and just everything you need, man. Checking over to the badges again, 32 goals and 14 Hall of Fames. I'm gonna just go through here. As you can see, the badges that we're working with. Baron he really is that floor general off the bench for me. He gets buckets, he controls the floor, he's fast, he plays defense, does everything I need him to, man. So Baron Davis is my backup, or I should say bench shooting guard. Now coming in at the 2 off the bench, this guy is just not leaving my lineup anywhere, man. This Cameron Reddish card is just way too good. 6'8". As you can take a look at here, 88 3-pointer. Ball handle is elite as well. He has great perimeter defense, good steal. Speed is great. Lateral quickness is perfect. This Cameron Reddish card is basically a Paul George. Like, as you can see, while I sift through some of the badges here, he's basically Paul George, man. Like, I personally have a hard time paying the MT to get Paul George when you can get this Cam Reddish card for way cheaper. He's amazing. He does everything I need. He comes with a silver range extender. Cameron Reddish, man, nothing else left to be said. Now, our backup small forward is going to be this guy right here, our unlimited reward on Andre Iguodala. Now, I personally wasn't a huge fan of this card at the beginning, but he's definitely grown on me, man. I'm starting to hit a lot more with him. He's playing crazy defense. I don't know what's going on, but his defense is just improving. But as you can see, some of his stats: 86-3, 86 ball handle, elite defense, 95 perimeter defense, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 88 vertical, 96 lateral quickness. Like, this guy, he gets after it, man. Let me check his tendency, because I think he has a pretty decent on-ball steal tendency too. 85. I usually use him as like my perimeter lock off the bench. And then kind of taking a look, I haven't backed him out too much. He comes pretty complete with what you need. We see the Hall of Fame Showtime and the Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame pick dodger, corner specialist, as well as a good amount of hot spots. I think he has both corners as well as some on the inside, and then he has both of the hashes. So that paired with the Hall of Fame catch and shoot, Andre Iguodala is definitely a good quality card. Now, coming in at our backup power forward position, we do have the limited Aaron Gordon, and I was almost not gonna get this card. I promise I was not gonna get this card, but he's just ridiculous, man. Off the bench, at least, I don't think he can crack my starting lineup, but off the bench, he's amazing. 86 ball handle, 89 3-pointer, 88 mid, elite going to the rim, and his defense is very solid. Especially he's going to be playing against some people that's come off the bench. Not everyone invests in their bench a lot. He gives me exactly what I need off the bench to really be successful, man. As you can see, as a standard with my bench, I don't put too many badges on them, just what they need, but you can see he does have some, you know, Hall of Fame corner, Hall of Fame putback boss, which you can see a lot, Hall of Fame lob city, which you see a lot, chase down artist, pogo, pick and roll, or pro touch, Hall of Fame Showtime, which is literally across my whole bench. Like, we get in takeover all the time. All right, sorry guys. Now, as I was saying, I do apologize for like the little take. My streaming software sometimes just randomly freezes, so sometimes we have to make double takes. We're all good, man. But as you can see, as I was saying, a healthy dose of gold badges, including clamps, intimidator, heart crusher, tireless defender, contact finisher, giant slayer, quick first step, flexible release, and then he does have some silvers. Will I put a few more badges on Aaron Gordon? Probably, because he is missing things like interceptor and rim protector, which I would like him to have. But that's for another time. We'll definitely go ahead and take care of that. But Aaron Gordon is definitely going to be my backup power forward. Now, not starting, my backup center is going to be a guy that not a lot of people use, man. I love this card. He gives me something that no other center personally does, and it's definitely not the way that most people play this game. I promise you that. My backup center is Pink Diamond Shaquille O'Neal, guys. Now, when I tell you this card is freaking dominant, no, he cannot shoot threes, but he creates problems on the court. I promise you he does. You have to be a different type of player to know how to use Shaq. But guys, man, this guy is just ridiculous. Let's kind of take a look at the stats. Like I said, no midi, no three, 75 free throw, which is decent, 99 standing dunk, and 95 driving dunk. He doesn't have a ball handle, but he has a 95 block, a 70 steal, a 77 perimeter defensive, interior defensive 96, offensive and defensive rebound 95 and 98. He has an 84 speed, okay? Now again, when I pair that, I almost want to say my D'Antoni may give a speed boost. I'm not 100% too sure. I think that he may, as well as I think floor general activates speed as well. So if that's the case, we're talking about a Shaq with a, let's see, what's that, 88? Well, like a 90 something speed, okay? Like, that's just ridiculous if both of those do give it. Acceleration is ridiculous. Speed with ball is pretty good, so he does some things for me. Now, 90 vertical, 99 strength, 95 stamina, 84 lateral quickness. Now, let's just go ahead and take a look at the badges on Shaq, because this is where he really excels. This is where Shaq kind of wins me over. So, taking a look really quick at the badge, you see Hall of Fame relentless finisher, drop stepper, putback balls, hard crusher, intimidator, moving truck, rebound chaser, back down punisher. He does have Showtime as well, a Hall of Fame brick wall. And then as you can see, his gold badges, now he has a few key ones that are going to be key. So as you can start seeing, he has a rim protector, chase down. Now this Shaq does get gold clamps, which has to be applied, but he has gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold trapper, and then he does have gold quick first step. When I tell you, guys, you just have to trust me. Shaq is a problem. Like I said, you're going to have to know how to play with him, but Shaq is a problem, okay? Now, I am going to be throwing in 3 guys off the bench just in case one is not giving me what I really want. I kind of switch it up a little bit. So it's limited Jalen Brown. Quickly taking a look at Jalen Brown, you can go ahead and see some of his stats. Good 3-and-D guy. He just does what I need, man. Jalen Brown, I do have 30 gold badges and 6 Hall of Fame, including Hall of Fame Showtime on him as well. Jalen Brown is just really, he gives me something else. Sometimes if Cam is not really fitting it, Jalen Brown will come in and get the job done. So Jalen Brown is going to be next off the bench, if anything. Now the next guy I do like to go ahead and put in off the bench is Diamond Rayford Austin. I've just used Rayford Austin so much, and sometimes he just does his thing for me, man. Will I ever probably use him? Probably not too much, but just in case for any reason, let's just say one of my point guards just randomly gets hurt, because we know how this game is. It's just, this game is just kind of stupid, and sometimes that does happen. So I'll throw in Rayford Austin, and as you can see, he gives me a solid point guard if any one of my first 2 point guards happens to go down and I need to go ahead and stick them in. So I'll go ahead and use that. They also have diamond contracts, so they don't cost me contracts, is the reason I keep them in. Now the last guy I have to keep in, he doesn't have a diamond contract, but Draymond Green. Draymond Green. How Shaq is a mismatch problem in certain areas, Draymond Green is the other side of it, okay? Draymond Green, man, I locked in for this card and I haven't regretted it. I'm still using them. You all know about Draymond Green. I don't have to go through all this, but what Draymond Green just gives me is, if I have one of those big centers and I need to go small, Draymond Green comes in and he holds it down. Much how like a Wayne Embry comes in and holds it down at the center position, I could put Shaq in and run it at the center position. If they say, you know, they have like a Dwight Howard or something, then yeah, I may get killed on the boards, maybe, but Shaq just gives me a full 5 out. Sorry, not Shaq. Draymond Green gives me that full 5 out look if we need to go small. I have quick first step on mine. Can I put some more badges on them? Probably, but I'm not going to do it because eventually we're going to get another Draymond Green, or eventually someone's really going to take Draymond's spot. But Draymond does sit at the end of my bench just in case I do want to go ahead and go super small. But that is it, guys. So this is the team that we are going to be rocking with going into season 4. This is the team that we're going to be using for tournament, which actually, if you have made it this far in the video, I definitely appreciate it. At 2 p.m. Central Time, we are actually going to be playing our first My Team Madness game. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. That way, when we go live, you are there to go ahead and see us play some good comp My Team. But that's really all for today, man. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Make sure, like I said, you subscribe. If you do rock with the video and vibe with the channel, go ahead and hit the like button. And until next time, guys, we out.